Hi guys and welcome to Crazy Burger. So the official Kickstarter for the Vectrex Mini has officially launched today. It was earlier this afternoon that it actually launched, and already it's way surpassed its initial goal of 96,000 or whatever it was in euros. Obviously that was about 110,000 euros or something like that. But yep, it's now official. You can now back this project. There are various different consoles and things that you can pick up. And we're going to go into some of the details, and obviously if you're interested I'll leave a link in the description and you can back it. I think you've only got till December the 2nd before this is obviously brought down and they'll start production of these units, and the units will not probably get into our hands till probably later next year. But it does look really cool. I did get my hands on playing some of the prototypes that were at the Blackpool Expo last month, and I thought it was really cool, and it's definitely something I want to get my hands on. I would absolutely love them. They are such cool little machines. So obviously, even as we're watching this live, the money is going up constantly. And I'm pretty sure, given the rate it's going at, I'm pretty sure they will probably surpass 1 million at some point, which is, I guess, the ultimate goal. If we could get to that, that would be absolutely mind-blowing. But let's have a look at the details of some of the things that you can actually back. So I have actually backed the standard Vectrex Mini. I did try to get the Founders Edition and a few other things, but it was almost impossible. I think there was initially only about 50 or 150 or something available at the time. So as you can see here, it's now at 820 backers for the standard Vectrex Mini, which comes in about €149, or that's £131, which I think's not too bad. It's fairly reasonable. So you're getting, obviously it's going to include shipping as well. Keep that in mind. There'll probably be $15 to $30 added onto that at some point too. So we've got a 5-inch sort of AMOLED screen. We've got 12 built-in games with overlays, HDMI output, Bluetooth controller, SD card slot to add your own games, in a collector's box inspired by the 1982 original. I think if you got the Founders Edition, I think there was some other sort of things included in that, and the price was really decent for some of them. I think it was going at €99 if you were the early backer or the early bird, but it crashed. I did actually get to choose it, but it totally crashed and it said it was not available. So I was obviously not quick enough. I think I got onto it about 1 minute past 3 o'clock, so I was just a little bit too late to get that. But anyway, the standard one will do me absolutely fine. Now it does say estimated delivery time of September 2026, so it's almost a year away before we'll even get to see these in our hands at best. Maybe it'll be earlier, maybe it'll be later. Hard to say. They've obviously got quite a lot of backers, so there's going to be a lot of production for these things. There's various other t-shirts and stuff that you can back. There is an Electric Lines book. There's another control panel for it, which you can add if you like. There's definitely a few things there, but as I said, I've just went for the standard Vectrex Mini that only has one controller. I'm absolutely fine with that. I'm not really going to be sitting playing two-player games out the box, I don't think. So there is also the limited collector's edition, which is entirely in white. I was very tempted, to be honest, to sort of look at it, but kind of it doesn't fit with the actual initial style of the Vectrex, which is obviously in the sort of darker colour. It does look really cool. It's quite unique, but I'm not sure I can really justify getting two of them. Can't really justify paying the extra for basically the same thing but in white. I suppose if I really get stuck, I'll just paint the one I've got white if I don't like the colour it comes in. But realistically, I think it's probably overkill. I'm pretty sure many people will probably back both of them, because it's quite cool. It's going to be a bit of a collector's piece, I'm sure. Many years down the line, it'll probably be worth a little bit on eBay. I would expect that'll go for quite some amount of money. They've got a limited quantity. According to this, it does say there is 135 left of 250. So there is still some there at the time of this video. So there is other kind of crazy offers going on. You've got Vectrex Mini ×2. You maybe save a little bit of money by getting two of them if you really feel like you must get two of them. I'm pretty sure there's some other bonkers deals where you can get 10 of them, which we've seen in the front page. You can also pick up the black and white one if you really want and save a little bit of money. €329. That's about £300 almost, which I don't know, they do look really cool. And though they are very small, obviously I said they are only a 5-inch screen. I think one of the things is it is very small compared to the original. The size is quite different. Maybe sometime down the line they will manufacture the full size ones, but at present it's only the mini version, but it seems to be fairly popular so far. Yeah, you can also pick up 5 if you've got money burning a hole in your pocket. You can pick up 5 for €600. Yeah, I'm very tempted. Or if you're even crazier and you want 10 of them, that'll cost you just under €1,000. Don't forget you can pick up your t-shirts as well. I think that's it. There was obviously some Founders Editions details there that was going for €99. I was just too slow to get that, which is a little bit disappointed. But it is what it is. There was only 50 of that at the time. There was also the early bird edition, which was €129. There's 300 backers. Again, I was just a little bit too slow to get my hands on that. There's Vectrex Mini all in one pack. I think you get the t-shirt, an extra controller, I guess, and the book. I guess that's actually a pretty decent offer. I think if you were going to pick one, that one's actually pretty good. Seems reasonable enough. And that's it. So guys, this is your chance. You want to get a Vectrex Mini, you fancy the look of it, you've got till December 2nd to pledge some money to this project. Now the money, you can actually split it, you don't have to pay it all in once, so you can split it over a few different payments. If not, you're going to be paying in full on December 2nd. So guys, thanks very much for watching our video. Let me know, are you going to be picking this up? Have you pledged some money towards this project? Look forward to that next year. Again, thanks for watching guys. Bye for now.